Welcome to the Silent Trading channel on Monday the 29th of June, which is also the first opening day of the week and also the second last day of the monthly candle, because the monthly candle is going to close soon, right? But before we guys start, please subscribe, like, comment and share if you like this video to support me in my trading journal. Okay, so we'll be first going through the 4 hours chart, because the 4 hours chart is showing us something, right? The 4 hours chart before this has already formed, right, by this candle over here on Friday the 26th of June at about 9 p.m. in the evening on Bangkok's time. This candle has already pushed up to form a high, right, a high wick, but wasn't able to close above resistance, which is telling us that it hasn't be able to successfully break this resistance over here, right, before opening the next candle at 1 a.m. on Saturday on Bangkok's time, pushing up, right, to close as a bullish candle, but wasn't able to close above previous candle high, which is also the previous candle's top wick, right? We are not going to be using this candle as a resistance, because why? Because this candle over here has already formed a top wick, which would be the next resistance for us to overcome, right? Overcome or overtake. And this candle wasn't able to overtake this previous candle high, which is telling us that it is not able to form a bullish price action. It is not capable of forming a bullish price action. And as we can see, since the chart, the market was not able to form a bullish price action, the next thing the market would do is to form a bearish price action, and it has already do so, right? It has already done as it would have, right, by forming a bearish price action by pushing down to attacking support, right, and then overtaking support and breaking support, right? It is not just attacking, it is also overtaking and breaking support. And after being able to break support on a 4 hours chart, the next candle retracement push up to form a top wick, which is what you guys call a manipulation or retracement, before pulling back and then start going on a sideways down direction, or what you guys call what I will call a tumbling down, right? A slow descent, a tumbling down, you can call it whatever you want, right? A slow descent, a tumbling down, right, which is also a sideways down direction. Right now, the price action on a 4 hours chart is what? Is bearish, correct? Bearish on this side over here, because it is a complete bearish price action, or a valid bearish price action, because it has broken support, right? And it will only come back to a bullish price action only after this bullish price action is able to be complete, correct? Completing this bullish price action means this current candle over here must close above this resistance. If this candle is able to overtake and break this resistance, right, overtake and break this resistance later, it will then confirm to us that it is already forming a bullish price action, and this bullish price action would then be called a valid bullish price action. And if a valid bullish price action is formed, the next candle retracement or the next candle manipulation is where we're going to be buying, right? So I've always been telling you guys that if a bullish or a bearish price action hasn't been complete yet, at least on a 4 hours chart, do not enter a trade, right? Entering a trade on a price action that has not been complete may still give you some chances to win some money, may still give you some chances to profit, but not all the time, because if this price action is not complete yet, it still has a chance of pulling back and then expanding below, right? And if an expansion below is impending and it is also imminent, by buying at this top wick over here, you are what I'll call a panic buyer, right? Panic buyer panic buys into the chart when they see that they are going to miss out on the fun, they are going to miss out on the profit, they will start panic buying. And panic buying on price action that has not been complete yet puts you into a lot of risk, and a lot more risk than you would have imagined, which means you have a chance of losing big, even though you also have a chance of winning big, but that winning big chance is significantly lower than losing big, right? Because winning big isn't easy if you're not a seasoned trader, if you're not a professional trader, right? Retail traders wouldn't be able to understand the chart enough to hold on that position for long enough to win big money. Okay, so right now on the 4 hours chart, a bullish price action hasn't been formed yet, which means this candle also may be just pushing up to form a top wick, or what you guys would call a manipulation, before pulling back and then start expanding downwards once more, right? A downwards expansion can also happen because a bullish price action is not complete yet. Okay, and why is it still going down? The chances are that it's still going down because what? Because this is all in a triangle formation that I've always told you guys that the chart is either going into a trend or going into a sideway in a triangle frame or a triangle formation, right? A triangle formation is formed by support keeps forming lower, resistance keeps forming lower, and support keeps forming higher, right? And after forming higher support and lower resistance, the market will then decide which way to go. If it is going to go up, it is going to accumulate sell side volume at every single resistance there is. If it is going to go down, it is going to accumulate buy side volume at every single support there is. That is the reason why this triangle formation is being used to form and create support and resistance, right? Higher support and lower resistance are being formed and will be used in the near future to accumulate either sell side or buy side volume. And after accumulating sell side volume, it is going to break above, and after accumulating buy side volume, it is going to break below and then start forming a new low before forming a bullish price action, and will start expanding above once more, right? The market is always going, right? It is actually moving into a continuous loop of accumulating, right? What you guys will call accumulating, distribution, and accumulating, manipulation, and distribution, right? It is actually quite the same concept as what I'm trading, right? But from what I'm trading and what I'm understanding, the chart is always in a continuous loop of accumulation, right? Accumulation, sweeping out orders, right? Taking out orders, accumulation, elimination, and then expansion, right? If we'll make it into a shortcut, it is AEE, right? Accumulation, elimination, and expansion. Because why? Because the chart will always accumulate volume before breaking out, correct? And after accumulating enough volume, it is going into an elimination mode, which is what I'll call a mode of taking out either sell side or buy side volume. And only after taking out buy side or sell side volume will it start going into expansion, right? So it is either breaking above to eliminate volume and then start forming a price action and then start breaking below, or it can break below first to eliminate buy side volume before forming a bullish price action and then start expanding above, which is what I'll call this shortcut as a AEE, right? Accumulation, elimination, and expansion. Okay, so for this chart, right, for this chart to be complete, for this price action to be complete, resistance must first be attacked, right? And after attacking resistance, the best thing it would have to do next is to overtake this resistance. Not just attacking, but overtaking it, right? And after overtaking this resistance, it has to close above resistance, which is what I call a break of resistance. Only then at the next candle retracement, which is where I'll start buying, right? And if you're looking at the 1 hour chart, you will have seen that the 1 hour chart has also already formed a bullish price action, but this bullish price action is not complete yet also. Why is it so? Because this resistance over here has already been attacked and overcome or overtake, but not broken yet, right? Resistance not being broken yet means that this candle over here, right, this candle right now also still has a chance of pulling back and then going into a bearish candle and then forming a bearish candle or closing as a bearish candle, which means if a price action is not confirmed yet, we do not enter a trade, no matter on what time frame. Okay, so right now, are we gonna buy? Nope. Buying right now is panic buying. Are we gonna be selling? At this spot over here, I recommend selling more than buying, but selling also gives you some risk because right now a bullish price action may be forming, and if it is able to form and complete this bullish price action, your sell side position would be at a risk. So it is suitable to sell right now, but I wouldn't recommend, because selling right now while a bullish price action is trying to be formed would put you into more risk than necessary. So if you're going to be selling, wait to sell at the new high. If the chart is going to attack resistance and overcome this resistance by breaking high, that is where I'm going to be selling. And if it start pulling back, I will take my profit on that sell side position. That is how I'm trading. Okay, so for today, that's all I'm going to be here analyzing for you guys, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I may not come so often because there is some issue in my own life, and I need to take I still need some time to solve some issue in my life, and I wouldn't have so much time to be here with you guys every single day, but I'll try to be here as much as possible, because I really hope you guys will get all of this information, all of this knowledge. And if in the near future, if I'm available, I'll be trying to write and form an ebook for you guys to use. Okay, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So for today, see ya.